Sometimes television delivers moments that feel bigger than entertainment. They become cultural conversations that leave audiences reflecting long after the broadcast ends. This recent chapter in Jenna Bush Hager's career became one of those rare moments. During a deeply memorable week on morning television, she guided conversations with 4 former American presidents, while also revealing a personal warmth and authenticity that resonated with millions of viewers. The event was not simply about politics or headlines. It became a story about family, professionalism, emotional intelligence, and personal growth. Audiences witnessed a woman balancing history-making interviews with the relatable emotions of being a daughter, colleague, mother, and broadcaster all at once. Through thoughtful conversations, humorous family moments, and heartfelt reflections, Jenna reminded viewers why genuine connection still matters in media. Her ability to blend seriousness with humanity created a television moment that felt meaningful, personal, and unforgettable for people across the country. A historic television event that captured national attention. Viewers were immediately captivated when Jenna Bush Hager sat down with 4 living former presidents during a special televised event connected to America's approaching 250th anniversary. The conversations focused on democracy, leadership, national identity, and the future of the country. Bringing together such influential political figures in one broadcast was already a remarkable achievement, but what made the event stand out was the tone Jenna created throughout the interviews. Rather than feeling stiff or overly formal, the discussions carried warmth, sincerity, and emotional honesty. She guided each conversation with calm confidence, while allowing moments of reflection and personality to emerge naturally. The event felt less like traditional political coverage and more like a thoughtful exchange about history, responsibility, and shared values. Audiences appreciated the respectful atmosphere and meaningful dialogue at a time when public conversations often feel divided or tense. The interviews demonstrated Jenna's ability to handle serious subjects while remaining approachable and emotionally grounded. Growing up in an unusual world, Jenna Bush Hager's life has always existed at the intersection of public attention and personal experience. As the daughter of a former president and first lady, she grew up under extraordinary visibility that few people could fully understand. Living within such a prominent family brought opportunities, but it also came with pressure, scrutiny, and constant public curiosity. Over the years, Jenna openly acknowledged that finding her own identity was not always easy. Yet instead of remaining defined by her political background, she gradually built a career rooted in communication, storytelling, and emotional connection. Her journey into journalism and television allowed audiences to see a more personal side of her personality. She became known not for political status, but for relatability, humor, and authenticity. This recent television moment carried emotional significance because it reflected both sides of her world at once. The daughter connected to presidential history, and the broadcaster skilled enough to lead important national conversations with confidence and compassion. Balancing professionalism with family dynamics. One of the most memorable aspects of the broadcast came during Jenna's interview with her father, former President George W. Bush. What could have been an overly formal exchange instead became a refreshingly human moment filled with humor and family familiarity. Jenna later shared how her father playfully teased her during the interview by referencing an old youthful mistake from years ago. The moment instantly resonated with audiences because it felt authentic and deeply relatable. No matter how accomplished someone becomes, family members often continue treating them exactly the same way they always have. Viewers enjoyed seeing this lighter, more personal interaction unfold within such a historically significant setting. Jenna handled the moment with grace and humor, showing her ability to maintain professionalism while embracing the emotional realities of family relationships. The exchange reminded audiences that even public figures experience the same playful, awkward, and affectionate dynamics that exist within families everywhere. Why audiences feel connected to Jenna. One reason Jenna Bush Hager continues to resonate with viewers is her emotional transparency. She rarely appears distant or overly polished in the way many television personalities sometimes do. Instead, she allows audiences to see genuine reactions, whether she is laughing at an unexpected moment, becoming emotional during meaningful conversations, or reflecting openly on personal experiences. This emotional honesty creates trust with viewers because it feels sincere rather than performative. During the recent interviews, people noticed how naturally she connected with each guest while still remaining emotionally grounded herself. Her warmth made serious discussions feel accessible and personal. Over the years, audiences have also watched her navigate major professional transitions and emotional moments publicly, which has strengthened that connection even further. Many viewers see aspects of their own lives reflected in her experiences, balancing family responsibilities, career pressure, emotional vulnerability, and personal growth while trying to remain authentic in demanding environments. A career built through consistency and growth. Although Jenna entered public life through her family background, she has spent many years building her own reputation through dedication and steady professional growth. Since joining morning television, she has evolved from a contributor into one of the most recognizable and trusted personalities in daytime broadcasting. Her success did not happen instantly. It developed gradually through consistency, emotional intelligence, and a willingness to connect honestly with audiences. The recent presidential interviews became an important milestone because they demonstrated how much her abilities as an interviewer and communicator have matured over time. Managing conversations with multiple former presidents requires preparation, confidence, and the ability to balance respect with thoughtful questioning. Jenna approached the responsibility with composure and authenticity. The event reinforced that her success is not simply tied to name recognition, but to the professional skills she has developed throughout her career. Viewers saw someone fully stepping into her own identity as a respected television journalist and host, navigating change with grace and strength. The past year has brought significant professional changes for Jenna, particularly following the departure of longtime co-host Hoda Kotb. Their partnership had become deeply beloved by viewers, so the transition naturally created emotional uncertainty for both audiences and the show itself. Instead of retreating during that period of change, Jenna adapted with resilience and openness. Her new partnership with Chanel Jones gradually developed its own rhythm and chemistry, allowing the program to evolve while maintaining its warmth and lighthearted spirit. Transitions in public-facing careers can be emotionally difficult because they unfold under constant attention and commentary. Jenna handled those shifts with maturity, allowing viewers to witness both her emotional attachment to the past and her willingness to embrace new beginnings. The recent interviews arrived during this important stage of reinvention, making the success feel even more meaningful. They symbolize not only professional achievement, but also personal confidence during a period of transformation and growth. The human side of public success. One of the strongest impressions left by this extraordinary week was how effectively Jenna balanced historical significance with emotional relatability. She sat across from world leaders discussing major national issues, while also sharing humorous family moments and emotional reflections with viewers. That balance between seriousness and humanity became the defining quality of the broadcast. Many television personalities can deliver information competently, but fewer can make audiences feel emotionally connected at the same time. Jenna's strength lies in her ability to remain fully human, even within highly visible professional moments. She does not appear disconnected from ordinary emotions simply because she operates within extraordinary circumstances. Instead, she allows vulnerability, humor, affection, and curiosity to exist openly alongside professionalism. This combination helps viewers trust her because she feels emotionally accessible rather than carefully manufactured. Her recent success highlighted how authenticity can become one of the most powerful qualities a public figure possesses in modern media. A future filled with possibility and influence. This memorable chapter may ultimately represent an important turning point in Jenna Bush Hager's career. The successful interviews, positive audience response, and growing confidence within her evolving television role all suggest that she is entering a new phase professionally. She has proven capable of handling serious interviews, emotional storytelling, and entertainment-focused broadcasting with equal effectiveness. At the same time, her expanding literary projects and continued connection with audiences position her as a versatile media personality with influence across multiple spaces. What stands out most is the sense that her career growth still feels rooted in authenticity rather than reinvention. She continues to embrace the qualities that audiences connected with from the beginning: warmth, humor, openness, and emotional sincerity. As she moves forward, viewers are likely to continue supporting her because they see someone evolving naturally while remaining true to herself. This recent moment reminded audiences that meaningful television still has the power to inform, connect, and inspire people in deeply personal ways.